And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's Puerto Rico taking on Puerto Rico. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here, and on the hill in this one, Angel Ayala.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the second baseman, Lopez. And pitch in for a strike. Now 1-2.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that's the first out. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. Good eye right there. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's in there. It's a first-inning double.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
So digging in, Medina. Man at second. On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
The center fielder, number 55.
One down. And next will be the cleanup hitter. And another ball.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the air, out towards left center. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed. I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Medina around second, headed for third. Coming home. He will score, and they lead by 2.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Davila. 2 outs. Breaking ball inside, and it's 2-1. And on second, 2 down.
3-1.
And a foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning here in game 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Around third, he'll score easily, and they lead by 3.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So man aboard. John Negron digs in now. Ayala throws over, and he's back in on a dive. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. And that's in the dirt. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The Crescents have the lead, 3-0. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, John Reyes.
Last time out, it just seemed like he wasn't trusting his stuff. He fell behind in the count, walked a number of guys. Today, he's got to pitch aggressively, and he's got to pitch inside.
Now into the ball game on defense, number 11. He's in at shortstop. And stepping in is the speedy Jose Caballero. And a pitch. And he lays down a bunt. And he beats the throw very close right there. Now it's the second baseman, Rivera. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1. And the right-hander deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The third baseman.
Here's Machado.
Number 46.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, 1 out. And it's even up. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. Kicks and deals. Outside low. Full count now.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch. Right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's a big power threat. Ian Rodriguez. Next offering is in for a strike. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Two on, 2 outs. This is off the inside, and the count is 2-2. Reyes, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. In the air, left field. Brings it in, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the rookie right fielder, John Negron. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting in, the third baseman.
And here is Sanchez. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That's inside, and it's 2-1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up, and the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity. Tell you what, that will do the job.
And now, Juan Diaz. The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Machado tossed to second, over to first, safe.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Back to the top of the lineup, Lopez getting ready to hit.
Two strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too.
2 outs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now number 11. Diaz at second. Lopez on at first with 2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he deals. Swings through, and that's a strikeout. bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Gonzalez.
The shortstop.
This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. And that skips in the dirt.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Three-two on the way. And there's
That's
ball
the ball.
4.
Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Now a chance for Jesus Gonzalez. Outside low, and it's 2-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Too low, and it's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Righty delivers. Now this is in the air down the line. On the move towards foul ground. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Valentin now at the plate. That one lifted to left. Under it. Nabs it.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Luis Martinez.
And here's the catcher, Luis Martinez. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubble.
The throw to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We head on down to the top of the third. Puerto Rico on top here, 3-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the power speed combo. Medina.
Number 14.
And the righty deals. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. That misses. It's 2-2.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
And that's in the dirt.
Full count.
And the pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Late on that fastball.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed creeping into my mind right now.
No, that's
And a ball evens the count.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Throw to first. Medina back easily. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one lifted in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Now batting, number 89.
Here's the catcher. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a ball popped up. Rivera under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 63.
Man at first, Davila will hit next. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Castillo makes the grab on the run. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the DH, Jose Caballero. The pitch. That's to third. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 83.
And now Rivera.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Gathers and throws to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Castillo. Here's a 1-1. This one in the air right field. Lopez has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Offense held in check there. On to inning number 4. The Crescents out front here, 3-0. We're in the second game of this division series. Now, John Negron. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-2. Line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's the third baseman, Sanchez. Here's a 1-1. And another ball. Outside corner, there's a strike. The 2-2 stays alive. One down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Two down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
The batter, number 45.
So up next, Lopez. Move to first, and he's back in safely. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Diaz, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he grounds one to the right side. Rivera. They take the force out. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Machado.
Number 46.
And here it comes. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And down on strikes. Now one away.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And now the first baseman, Ian Rodriguez. Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Got it by him for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gonzalez. On the ground to the left. Into the outfield, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Ready now for the fifth inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, number 11. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. That one is gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Here's some real power at the plate. Medina. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Castillo makes the catch, and there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Here's the center fielder. One out, base is empty. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time. This to center field. It gets down a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Angel Ayala departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Jonathan Rosario takes over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's the power hitting catcher. Right-handed reliever. To third, might be 2. And it gets by him.
You always hear people saying be sure of one when talking about double play turn. Well, he didn't even do that right there. I think he was thinking way ahead of the play, trying to get the feed to second too quickly, and just lost concentration on picking up the ball cleanly. That hurts to get nothing out of what should have probably been 2 outs.
2 on with 1 out. Now it's going to be Davila. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. The throw in, and he's in there as a run scores. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Now at the plate, John Negron. First and third, 1 down. Next pitch is outside. Rosario. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. 3-1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Righty to the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 6-0. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
1 away, runners at first and third. Sanchez, the next to hit. And another ball. Right-hander kick steals.
Ball 3.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Davila at third. Negron at first. 1 gone. Inside ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
And the batter now, Juan Diaz. Two now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Lopez digs in now. The pitch. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
That just misses, and that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Number 11 would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. Last half of the 5th coming up. Puerto Rico on top 6-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here is Jesus Gonzalez.
early down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
2-2.
The 2-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next to hit, Valentin. Hard hit to third. To first, 2 up, 2 down. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 2 outs, base is empty, and now the catcher comes up to hit, Luis Martinez. Ball to strike, the pitch. And there's a ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
In the air, right field, on the move towards the line. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, number 11. The 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And the right-hander deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. At the belt and fires. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Medina. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
One down, base is empty. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. A gigantic blast. And they add to their lead. It's 7-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Base is empty, 1 away, and now the center fielder. Left-hand batter waits to the right side, and that squirts through.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just one of those seeing-eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the speedy catcher. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And a pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Moved to first, and he's back in easily. One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-1.
John Negron in the on-deck circle. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-0. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now it's the DH, Jose Caballero. 1-1 now. That one missed.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a base hit into right. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now the number 2 hitter, Rivera. And a 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Caballero aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And that's too high. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One away, bottom of the sixth. Man at first, here's the left fielder, Castillo. The 3-1. That one at the knees for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And the pitch. That one down the line, and foul ball. The pitch. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 34, He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now the right fielder, John Negron. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Here comes a pitch. Not close with that one. And a count 2-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The pitch. Good eye in that spot. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And that's ball 4.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
The 1-1. Way out front for strike 2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Man at first, Juan Diaz getting ready to hit. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Man at first, one away. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, number 35.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Lopez. That pitch clips the outside corner, and the count 1-2. Negron off of first with 2 away. That one the other way and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the 7th, stepping in, Ian Rodriguez.
The first baseman.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. High fly ball out to left field. Diaz should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, number 7.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gonzalez. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 2. This one high in the air to left center. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Gonzalez. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
On the ground to first, and that's just foul. On the ground right side, And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. The Crescents lead it 7-0. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, number 11.
Number 11.
The 1-1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now the first baseman, Medina. One down, base is empty. Check swing. He held up. 3-1.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
And he
That's
walked
the
him.
ball. Take your base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. And he deals. And that one upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Up and in, and that's ball 3.
3-1.
Righty delivers. Swings and chases a low one there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
3-2. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. He goes down looking. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Valentine.
Number 11.
Foul ball there.
Well, the pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Kicks and deals. And that's down and away. Action in the pen down there. Nick Birdie up and loosening in the pen. Vasevich getting loose as well. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 3-2. High fly ball, right field. Negron moving under it. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Luis Martinez. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
And next is the designated hitter, Jose Caballero. Two down, nobody on.
Cabo.
Popped up. Lopez moving under this one and makes the grab. And that will end the inning. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. Puerto Rico have the lead 7-0. Number 78 on to pitch here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Leading off
for the Grises, the designated hitter, number 63.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
When you can run your fastball up there in the high 90s, you'd think you'd throw it almost all the time. But right there in that at bat, he saved it until the final pitch and just blew it right by the batter. I mean, that's almost impossible to catch up to if you haven't had a chance to time that velocity and if you're not given a reason to be expecting it.
Kicks and fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Nick Birdie.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Here's the second baseman, Rivera.
Second baseman, number 83.
Ball to strike. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 56.
Castillo will hit next. Right-handed reliever. Late with the swing there.
1-2.
1-2 now. Got him swinging. And they're down to their last out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
There's a 1-1. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This team is riding pretty high right now, and you can tell the home team pretty confused as to why they're not getting it done. But it's a huge tone setter when you can take the first 2 games of a series, especially on the road. Now we'll see if they can back it up at home.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long